Sunday, midnight, in moon and dew-drenched fields, Joe and Lofty trudged through June grass to dim outline of die-straight beds of asparagus. Chapel hymns still rang through their muffled, cloth-capped heads. The asparagus stands, soldier-like, budded, uncut on Sunday, because Joe and Lofty kept the Sabbath, free from the feel of asparagus now, free from everything, free apart from Sunday dinner, pig prodding, haircutting morning. Chapel pitch pine pews, where the preacher spoke of a better land if they kept the rules. What rules? Not to cut asparagus on a Sunday.
You ask just what it's like to live in the country, home amongst the patchwork-covered hills. The village fair with Morris dancing on the village green, and the oldsters in their checkered caps and beaten corduroy clothes. Even song with stained glass windows glowing in the night, voices straining in the cool night still, while moon goes casting shadows where the houses slumber deep in the ever-faithful arms of the hill. You ask just what it's like, but you come and see for yourself now. Yourself now.
In moonlit sparrowgrass, Joe and Lofty worked silently, sliding steel-pronged knives under buds until the left hand felt the fracture under the clay beds. Each bud then bunched like nut fire sticks lay in the palm until gnarled fingers could hold no more. The food of the rich, food of the stockbroker, the city merchant. What a queer life on the Midland clay, groping in moonbeams on a cold June night, striving to find buds which stood erect in blazing sun on Sunday afternoon.
I remember taking dogs to places in the cornfield where harvesters had left a stubbled waste, while paper crows were tossing in the empty August skies, and the rabbits seeking hiding places down beneath the earth. The dogs were wild and free and chasing the horizon, noses to the ground and tails to the sky. Stood on a hill and gazed at the village far below, and I could touch it if I tried.
The men, they said, had a great thrill to know that they, so young, would pit their strength against the enemy. Smart clothes, shiny black boots, puttees below the knee, then the shine of brass buckles, brass buttons, the feel of a rifle in their hands. How tall they felt, upright on the march, behind an army band. Then after some weeks, when everyone thought it would be all over by Christmas, on leave the lads returned to the village they left, and were treated like lords in the pub. Off they went to a drafting camp, fired the rifles at distant targets. Intensive square bashing, physical exercises, from springboard over wooden horses. At dead of night they sailed for France, stood alongside old sweats in flooded shell holes, as the shells whined overhead. Khaki corpses, grey corpses, littered every field. The lads smelt death, and longed for the stable, the plough back home. Your country needs you, Kichener said. But war was not bugle calls, flags, and smart clothes, but mud, death, lice, rats, More wounded, barbed wire, death, and bully beef, hard biscuits.
We work like horses back before the First World War, for a chance to live, and nothing more. Lord Kichener, he needs you. He's opened up a door. Boys, we died like cattle in the First World War. Don't talk to me about the good old days. Lord, I've seen them, everyone. Don't talk to me about the good old days. How I wish that I was 21 today. How I wish that I was 21. Down and outside Mama Creed's fish shop, on a deep and dark December night, there was me and Mac and One-Eyed Jack. We were hungry, we hadn't had a bite. We waited till her back was turned, and then we made a plan. Boys, we were so hungry, we took the fish from the frying pan. Don't talk to me about the good old days. Lord, I've seen them, everyone. Don't talk to me about the good old days. How I wish that I was 21 today. How I wish that I was 21. All the trees that you see, they were young when I was, and all the dreams that you dream, they were dreams when I was just a boy. When I was a